Wow, guys, we got a new champion, man. Yan, Yan, whatever. The Russian. I had crazy, bro. What a crazy fight, dude. I had Jose. I did have Jose, man. I lost. That's 2 wrong so far here. I had Jose, bro. Crazy. I had Jose, dude. Wow, guys, we got a new champion, man. Yan, Whoa. I'm hearing myself, brother. Turn my mic down. There we go. Now it's not so loud anymore. There we go. What's up, Ed's View? Yeah, I was live on Twitch for a little bit. How you guys doing? Let me get my mic fixed up a little bit. What up? Oh, your picks are spot on, Kevin Carter. Damn, dude. I think I got that one wrong. I'm pretty sure I got that one wrong. Oh no, did I have you? I don't know. I almost forget. I got one thing wrong. I know that. What up? Let me see. I did have Jose, man. I lost. That's 2 wrong. Crazy. I had Jose, dude. What's up, brother? I think I'm gonna switch to the other mic. The better mic. The better mic. There we go. The better mic. The better mic is on. Let me see what we got going on here. We had a lot of people. Yo, what's up, James? Thanks for the host on Twitch, although I'm not on Twitch right now. I was on Twitch earlier. And I got to shout out Chiz Hickneys, man. Chiz Hickneys with 35 months in a row. You guys can see the big 3-5 up there from Chiz Hickneys. I got to give a big shout out to Chiz Hickneys, dude. 35 months in a row. Dude, that is 1 month away from 3 years in a row. That's crazy. Like, dude, that's some crazy stuff. That's some wild numbers right there from Chiz Hickneys. Thank you to Chiz Hickneys, man. How you doing, man? What's up? What up, ADTR? Akeem. What's going on, brother? We got the Corrupted Podcast coming up later on Patreon with none other than Tommy NC and Jesse and myself live on Patreon, 1 a.m. Let's go. Jimmy Joyce hooked that up with the host on Twitch, although we're not on Twitch right now, though, so I don't know what that does when you host someone who's not even live. What happens? Maybe I will go live again on Twitch, though, in a few. I'm also playing Diablo here while watching UFC. We had, like, 7 nut shots earlier tonight in the prelims and before. 7 nut shots. And on top of that, one fight had, like, 3 or 4 nut shots and an illegal knee. It was crazy. It was, like, dude, wild. Let's take a look at the main card so far. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see what we were right and wrong about. Here's what we got. Rebus got the win. I picked her to win, so that was good. 1 for 1. But I picked Jessica to win the second fight. She lost to Rose. 1 for 2. That fight was, by the way, Rebus was sick, dude. Rebus, first of all, Rebus used her back leg to do a blind leg sweep trip. She had all her weight facing a different way, leaned in, and then back-footed her. It was, just amazing leg strength from Rebus. Quick, accurate leg strength. And why I say very amazing leg strength is because then later on in the submission, she had the arm lock. She then hooked her with her back leg again to prevent Paige from rolling out of the submission hold. It prevented it multiple times because she cinched it in with her leg strength. I mean, she had the command of the arm and everything, so that was going to be hard anyway, but Paige wasn't even able to escape because of the leg strength. She was going for a huge push to get out, and the back leg again of Amanda. So Rebus was crazy. in that fight. With her leg strength was nutty. That was wild. That was some really good stuff. Then Rose got the victory. I'm on there 1-2. I picked Yan to win, actually, so I did pick Yan to win this fight. He did. Jose loses. Brutal at the end there. So we are 2 for 3. In the next fight, I have Alexander Volkanovski. I got Volkanovski winning this fight against Max Holloway. Max Holloway has kind of had a I think his last fight was a win. He came back a little bit.
Shocker. On the pole on Bullfrog is landslide.
Casey is raw, no doubt about it, man. Yeah, throw him into a dumpster fire. Casey is raw. What up, Casey? Thank you for the donation, Casey. What's up, dude? Sorry I ended my Twitch stream earlier. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I'm in a bed. I don't want to fucking. I didn't want to be streaming and playing. I just started playing. I may go back to playing in a little bit before Corrupted. Masvidal. I got Usman winning this. Usman winning, defeating Masvidal. I got Masvidal in a loss here. So we'll see what happens, man. I have the potential to go 4 out of 5. So if I get 4 out of 5 right, that'll be pretty decent. Prelims I didn't bet. I didn't talk about really. But I went 2 for 4. Early prelims I didn't have any incentive on at all or know anything about it. So yeah, that didn't matter anyway. Although, where was it? Was Santos? Yeah, Santos got the win because he took too many shots to the balls. Basically, if Roman had been able to not punch the guy in the balls several times, he might have gotten that win. He'd be 11-1. It was a very close fight. That was a very close fight. And Santos wins, right, because he got punched in the balls like 3 times. And a knee to the head that was illegal. And the referee took 2 points away in that fight. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Jorge Masvidal. I don't know, man. I think this is the tough. To me, that's the toughest fight for me. I like Jorge Masvidal. I like Masvidal, dude. I really like him. I like him. I had trouble picking this one, man. I really did. This is gonna be a big matchup fight because both of these guys have really amassed amazing winning streaks and amazing wins. But how are they going to match up against each other? It's really going to come down to that, obviously. And many of you guys have an idea already, but... So, yeah, early prelims, I didn't... No dog in that fight, yeah. At all. It's crazy. Build a wall? You want to build a wall? What wall? What wall do you want to build, bro? Corrupted Podcast is coming up tonight on Patreon Live at 1 a.m. We got Tommy in the house. The questions poll is up already, so if you guys haven't gone up to the questions spot to ask us questions or bring up topics for tonight's Corrupted, make sure you guys go do that on Patreon. I Patreon messaged it out. So that is out there for you guys to do. And I want to shout out to the people that keep these channels going and keep my streams on the air. J-Man from KC, thank you, man. Dwelsh, ItsBulzie. Chizikney's got 3 months in a row. And these $25 producer Patreons on your screen right now. We are live. Yes, sir. Shout out to Nick Mixtape for becoming a $5 patron. What up, Nick? Thanks for backing me up, dude. I also want to say thank you to John Zippe. Long-time supporter, man. And I really, really, really appreciate it, John. $25 a month on Patreon, as well as Talk to Me Nice is back as well in the $25 spot. Shout out to Talk to Me Nice, John Zippe, and Nick Mixtape for all becoming patrons or upping their Patreon pledges. Thank you guys for... Man, thank you guys all for keeping it rolling, dude. Better times ahead, so thank you for keeping it rolling. Definitely need to get about... We need to try to get about 20 more patrons to really get things back to the way they were. So I appreciate that, dude. For $1 tonight, though, you can listen to Corrupted Podcast. When you guys become a patron tonight, not only does it help... well, I mean, you get to hear stuff, but you get to help the show, so... For $1. I recommend $2 because then you get the audio download too, but $5 and you get a whole bunch of stuff. $10 and you get just about everything. Just about everything. A month. On patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. The podcast with my wife is up from the other day. If you missed that, go back and listen to it. Just remember that when you guys go on to Patreon, that you have to, if you become a $25 patron later, you actually have to select, like, click the tier. Doesn't make any sense, but you have to go click the tier. Otherwise, you won't see the posts on the tier, even though you're paying $25 a month. That's stupid, but it's just the way Patreon is. But what's good about Patreon is they did fix the problem of, for the past 5 years, you haven't been able to search anything. You'd have to scroll and scroll and scroll if you wanted to go view something from 2 years ago, or go to the categories. Pain in the ass. But now, whether you're on your phone or on a desktop, you guys can now just go to the top and search. So if I took a shit on the floor at a Wendy's 3 years ago and I put it on Patreon, you guys can be like, Joe shits on floor, and it will pull up the show from 3 years ago. You want to watch me destroy my house, flip out, scream, and break my PlayStation 4 during Corrupted episode 49, I think it was? You can just search Corrupted 49, boom, it comes up. All that stuff. All that stuff. You can just search it. So they added search, so thank you, man. Patreon, you guys killed it with that. But unfortunately, the weird little glitch is when you become a $10 patron, you may not see posts in the $10 tier at all. Some kind of glitch. Like, you're still supposed to see the post. That's what's weird. You're still supposed to see the post. And it should say, like, blanked out because you're not a $10 patron. But then you have to go in and select $10 rewards. You have to, like, claim the reward after you become the patron. It's weird. It's just a click, though. Once you do it, it's usually good. As long as you auto-renew every month, it shouldn't change. But if you cancel and come back, or your card doesn't work and then you come back, you have to redo that again. So it's a little stupid thing, but it's something that has been super annoying to people because they didn't know what was... They're like, where the hell is the stuff? And, of course, we'll get your name up on the list, too, if you're a $25 producer level. Thank you guys for that. So far, the UFC fights, man, we talked a little bit about it. It's been a really good night, though. Especially if you watch the prelims and everything else, man. Fucking prelims, dude. Wow, man. So we saw Yan, man. Crazy fight with Jose Aldo. Rose, man, surprised me. I didn't have her. I had Jessica Andrade. She had a hell of a shiner, man, when she won. She landed so many more strikes. She had longer arms, too. So, you know, Jessica really needed the knockout at that point or something because Rose was able to reach in and basically out-strike her because she had the reach. So that's, to me, what it came down to in that fight, Jessica and Rose was able to outstrike her because she had the reach. And, you know, Jessica has those little T-Rex arms, and she was trying to, like... And she just couldn't get in there, man. And she did a few times. She got in there with some good shots. And Rose just absorbed him, man. Or her body sort of absorbed him. She had the big black eye. Amanda Ribas with amazing leg work, dude. Amazing leg work. The takedown leg sweep, leg trip, whatever you want to call it. Amazing leg work. Strong legs. And then hooking her with the leg on the arm hook. The arm bar and then the leg hook. Saved her from rolling out of it. To end it, I mean, just can't... Dude, Amanda's leg strength was great. That was really cool to watch that. I'm a big leg guy. I'm a big, like... I don't mean, like, sexually with women. I mean, like kicking and leg strength and press... I like watching that stuff. Because I use my legs as well, so I'm always interested in people that use their legs. Yuri and Vulcan or whatever, they had a crazy couple of big boys going at it. That was crazy. So, I mean, really, the preliminary was great. The early prelims were okay. And the main card's been pretty good so far. So, not bad, man, from Fight Island tonight. UFC 251. Hit that like button down below. I'm impressed that Holloway was able to, get that last fight. And Max was able to get in this whole thing. You know what I mean? He really did. He strung together some stuff, dude. I do have Volkanovski winning, unfortunately for you, Max Holloway fans. But good stuff for Max too, though. We'll see what happens, man. This is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a real good one. 21-5, 21-1. God damn. Big sneeze for me. Yeah. Forgot to tag. Probably should do that. Let's see. Oh, damn.
Corrupted podcast is better than the entire UFC. Hashtag fact.
Parker. Thank you, Parker. What's up, man? Parker coming in with the Ryback, son. Thank you, Parker. I don't know, man. I have a good time with UFC right now, though. I will say that. Having a good time with UFC. Like I said, been pretty good tonight for my picks, so we can see if we can keep it going there. Yeah, I got Volkanovski winning too. I got definitely got Volkanovski winning, man. But I don't know, bro. Hey, you never know. If he wins, then I'm good for tonight as far as picks. But if he loses, now we're getting into ugly territory if we get into that. Come on! Sorry. Yo, Derek Duarte. Check Twitter, man. Check Twitter. Alex legs like trees. Max got problem coming. Oh, Wendy. Is he at the fight tonight? Build a wall? What's up with all the wall building tonight, bro? It's really weird. Here we go. So, Parker, thanks for the $4, man. What is up? Parker. Yo, what up? Max having a shorter reach is strange. Yeah, it is, because he's got such a long reach. It is strange, man. He may have trouble with it tonight because you're not used to seeing a guy who's got a longer reach than you. Definitely very strange when you get into that situation. I think you saw that in the women's fight. F. Rakeem, yo, Gordon Bombay, give him love. He is a big-time producer of the show. What's up, Gordon? How you doing, my friend? He's looking good tonight, man. He's looking good. I feel it. I feel it, bro. UFC 251 reaction. Jerome Spicer, what up, Jerome? How's everybody doing out there, man? You got questions? Hit me up, dude. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We're always reacting and talking about usually UFC and WWE and whatever else, sports. It's been 40 KO, easiest fight for him ever. Condi, I got him too, dude. I mean, I don't know if it's like that, but I do got him too, man. I got Usman too. 40 KO, easiest fight for him. I don't know, but I got him. I got him either way. You might be wrong tonight, Joe. Holloway is too good. I mean, dude, he is really good. Like, no doubt. Like, I mean, dude, you're right. I might be wrong.
Give me a hell yeah!
I'm doing good so
What's
far.
Good, Jokernet Cronin? Show my quick highlight of a debut UFC fighter co from tonight. I added Mauro Ranallo to it.
Oh my god, wait a minute, what? A debut UFC fighter KO from tonight and added Mauro Ranallo to it? That's awesome, dude. I don't think I can show that, though, on YouTube. I might be in trouble for that. I can't do that, I don't think. But, guys, you should go follow Botch Club on Instagram. Big Joe Cronin supporter. And the Instagram of Botch Club is awesomely funny, dude. Every day, multiple videos. Hilarious stuff, dude. It's in my Instagram feed all the time. I'm searching through it. Definitely follow them. I don't know why you wouldn't. If you like highlights of fights and wrestling botches and funny shit, you are going to really enjoy Botch Club on Instagram. 25,000 followers on Instagram and growing. Huge community of hilarity. Check out Botch Club and the Wrestle Daily.
Super Chat Party!
Oh,
Sweet as bro, our boy Adesanya runs the UFC. Kissing face. NZ number 1.
right. What's up, Mike? Thanks, man. Sweet as. Sweet as. Shout out to New Zealand, man. New Zealand funds are coming in. Damn, in New Zealand right now, it's like It's like friggin' 2 p.m. or something. It's like the middle of the day in New Zealand. Sweet as. Far out, brother. You know Masvidal wants to kill in the first round, forcing Usman to clip him. Wow, okay. I'll mark that down, man. Hot take right there in the chat from Condi. Papani. What up, Condi? Man, look at that. I was dude, I can't get over the leg sweep in that
Anyone else in the chat here remember the night Joe was live for UFC when it was the first debut fight for CM Punk? It was an amazing night and super funny when Joe made that song about CM Punk getting his ass kicked. Hype for Corrupted after this.
That shit was hilarious, man. Yo, Bet-A, thanks for the donation. I think I was salty that Punk, like, crapped on me for some reason on Twitter and then blocked me, and I got mad. So I was like, haha. All the hype for you, man, and you look like an idiot out there. The one thing I can say about him, though, is that he could take some beatings, I guess. I'm 210 pounds right now, but I would be in, I'd probably lose weight and get into the 185. I'd probably go down to 185, 170, probably 185. I probably would have done better than CM Punk, yeah. Well, no, I would have, because CM Punk doesn't know how to stop a shoot. The guy's a wrestler, and he couldn't stop a guy from shooting on him. I mean, I don't know if his coaches or he just, like, dude, you'll never be able to stop a guy from taking your legs from you. Like, one of his coaches should have said that to him. Hey, Punk, I just want to tell you, you're never going to stop a guy from shooting on your legs. You just can't defend it. So, you shouldn't go out there. Unless you can stop a guy from shooting on you like 7 out of 10 times, at least, like, you might as well just give up. And it looks like Punk could stop a shoot about maybe none. So forget about it. So he can take a beating, but you're never going to be able to... It's like in Diablo, right? You're playing Diablo 3 or you're playing a video game where you're doing no damage, but you can take a beating, so you're tanky. Like, that's not going to help you in the UFC for the most part. Unless you can take a beating and you can give a beating and you can counter wrestling. If you can't counter a wrestling hold or move or shoot or a takedown and you're out there but you can take a beating, it's just, what are you doing? And that's basically what Punk did. And we said it that night. We said it before the fight. And we said it before the second fight about Punk too. You know, I hate to see... He took a beating, man. It was cool that he took a beating, I guess. But... Oh, man, I got disconnected from my server, brother. I need some more water, though, dude. Bet-A, thanks for the $3.50. Punk has no stand-up. He's got no stand-up, but he's got no ability to block his legs from being taken from him. I want to fight Punk. I'd rather fight Punk, dude. Instead of Punk fighting all these other guys, it's like, dude, how about Punk fights me? I don't know what I'm doing for the most part, and he doesn't know what he's doing, so let's get in there and see what happens. Can Punk beat another guy from off the street? If Punk can't beat me, then he shouldn't be in the UFC. That's what they should have booked. They should have booked Punk versus me. And I would have talked crazy trash. I would have trained for 2 months, and then we get in there and fight. Two guys who have no business being in the fight together. And in a UFC fight against anybody. And if I beat Punk, then I get to fight in the UFC. How about that? But I'd lose, because like these guys are way too good. But CM Punk is not good. So I would beat CM Punk, and then they'd be like, dude, CM Punk couldn't even beat this guy who just, like, isn't, like, even wants to be a fighter. Like, what the hell? Like, let's just fucking end this right now. I would use, And I'd be a better fight for Punk too, because I wouldn't really want to wrestle him down because he's got a height advantage over me. Maybe I'd wrestle him down, but it would be closer. I wouldn't have the skill of a guy who could really take him down, so that would work for him. I'd be more of a kicker, to be honest. I'd be kicking more than anything. And so he'd have a chance to throw kicks and punches. So then it would come down to like punching and kicking and who gets knocked out or whatever hurt. So like he would have a way better, and then if he couldn't beat me, it's like, well, what the hell are you doing out here? You know, but if he beat me, it'd be like, all right, well, he beat somebody, you know? Why did they put him up against a strong, young, explosive guy in that second fight? It was just like, give me a break, dude. Punk is a slow person. He's always been slow. He's slow in the wrestling ring. Punk would beat me. Okay, he might. He might beat me, man. I don't know. He might, but I don't know, dude. He might beat me. We'll see.
Let's fucking go, Punk. Let's go, you son of a bitch.
I'm not even in shape right now, Punk. I'm not even in shape. No, he might beat me. I don't know. He can't kick like me, though. I'll tell you that. Joe Cronin's 6 feet, 175 pounds, been practicing on the roundhouse kick. I mean, I would probably train for 3 months, right? We would probably train, you know, before the fight. So I would get in shape. I'd start working on stuff. I'd train for 3 months. I don't think my number one thing would be to shoot on him and to take his legs out, but I would practice for it. I would definitely put that in the, like, number 3 probably put that in the number 2 or 3 arsenal of game plans. You know what I mean? Like if the kicks don't go well and the striking doesn't seem like it's going to go well, remember we can always bail and go to the ground game because he sucks at it. So I would really, and one thing I would like to work on is like a fake leg shoot or a fake leg grab. Go down like you're going to leg grab, then pop a windmill kick right up into the air. Full windmill up into the air. So you're going down, and then you strike from the ground with your leg on a high kick. This windmill. I think we could really catch him. There's a lot of things we could do. But I think if we grappled though and I lost control, I think he might be, because he's been training longer and he probably has more strength. I want to say he may have more strength than me. Actually, he definitely has more strength than me. So because he's probably got more strength than me, if he got a hold of my arms and he's got arm length reach on me, that'd be a problem. And he's bigger than me, so that'd be a problem. So if I was going to try to grapple or wrestle, I would have to be really careful to make sure I was going to control it, because he probably could out-strengthen me. I would need to train to make weight, yeah, no doubt. I mean, those other guys didn't even need to knock him out, man. I don't know what weight Punk was at. Does anybody remember? Was he at like 170 or 60 or something? I'd have to lose a lot of weight. Be crazy. He could probably beat me though. You know what I mean? I think I would definitely be the underdog, right? Because he's been training for so long. He's taller. He's got a better reach. You know, I'm somebody off the street. You know, completely. He is too, but he's got he's been practicing for years. I have not, but I do have a brown belt.
I would pay a lot of money to see Joe versus CM Punk. The promos alone would be worth it.
The promos.
I can just imagine Joe cutting video trash talking CM Punk to hype up the fight. Too funny.
Yeah, it'd be good, man. I think it'd be funny. I like stroking Joe's ego. I suck, man, but I could do it. I don't know, man. I've been to a lot of hockey fights. Let's see. Hockey fights, I'm 50-50. Brown belt. Background in wrestling. 13-5. 13-5 in amateur wrestling. Brown belt. 50-50 in a hockey fight. Oh! Volkanovski got caught. Volkanovski got caught, man, and he went down, but he's intense. He's looking, he's sniffing it. But Holloway is really looking good right now. Holloway looking calm and cool and collected. He still looks like he's got the reach. You would think that he does have the reach advantage. Maybe he still does. Are you sure his arms are longer? I don't know, bro. He got fired by UFC for the worst fight in UFC history. I mean, he lost to the Black Power Ranger. God damn. You had a concussion. Yeah, you're right, I did, but it's okay. Come on, Joe, you're in perfect shape. Considering you had a team, you look like crap. I know, man. What was up with that? I don't know, dude. Very strange. Yo, chat, what's up? Hit that like button if you can. If you hit that sub button and subscribe to the channel, we want to get you here in the JCS Army. We are approaching 69,000 subscribers, man. 69,000 subscribers. We got to hit it, man, because that's a sexy number. Come on. So if you're new, I hope you hit that sub button down below. Get my daily wrestling and sports videos. Plus, we're live almost every day here, doing something. Come hang out. He is a lot taller. I think Punk is 6'1" or 6 feet. I'm 5'10". CM Punk is 185 pounds. Yo, K-Sav, pour him a beer, everybody in the chat. K-Sav, thank you. CM Punk is 185 pounds. 74 inches. So I would have I'm 205 pounds right now. I'm overweight. Well, no, I'm 210 pounds. I'm sorry. I'm 210 right now. So I've lost 20 pounds. No, I've lost 15 pounds. I'm down to 210. I'd have to get... Oh, what a knee strike there by Holloway. Leaping knee strike right on the bridge of the nose or head. Not powerful, but he caught him. That's why I'm a commentator, man. That's why I became a commentator. He was like, I'm not going to do this shit. The reach-in, man. This fight is a lot like me and CM Punk. Holloway is kind of like Punk. And Volkanovski is like me because he's shorter, but he's got decent arm reach. But Holloway is kind of lanky and taller, long arm stretch, tattooed. Very similar. This is kind of like watching me and Punk. If we were like, but if Holloway and Volkanovski were stupid and not skilled, you know, that's the difference. Joe is 220 pounds. No, I'm now 210. I'm 210, bro. I lost that weight. If I had a concussion, I wouldn't fight. Well, I don't have one right now. Nathan Martinez, you would have more subscribers if you showed us the fight. If I showed you the fight, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel because I'd be banned from YouTube. So that'd be dumb. I'm sorry, though. I get it. But that'd be stupid as hell, dude. Yeah, a lot of people would pick Punk then, at least for him. You know, that'd be kind of cool for him. I got Volkanovski in this one, but Holloway is really good, man. And I should have picked Holloway, I think. But I don't know. I got a Volkanovski. But you know what, dude? Holloway, too, man. He is looking really smooth right now. Which is what you expect, I guess, of him. Yeah, Corrupted Podcast is coming up after these fights. I'm hoping they'll be like, let's just get the quick knockout, man. We'll get some early time. How do these fights go to the same time almost every friggin' pay-per-view? You would think there'd be a fight, like 2 knockouts early, and the night would be over quicker one of these nights. There was a lot of stoppages earlier tonight. Because like 7 people were... There was 7 nut shots today. Within 4 fights, there was 7 shots to the balls. It was crazy. 3 fights in a row, and 1 fight had 3 of them. And then the guy got poked in the eye in one of them, too. It was a mess, dude. Actually, he lost the fight. The third one where the guy got hit 3 times in the balls. He won that fight because of that. Because it was like a even fight, I think. It was very close, I think. And he lost 2 points. Like 2 whole points, man. But it was ridiculous. He kept hitting him in the balls. Like, what are you doing? It's like he had no control. Like 1 or 2 times you expect could happen like as an accident. But like 3 times and then like I guess some kind of an illegal knee kick for like a 4th stoppage. It was crazy. I don't remember a fight being stopped 4 times. I'm not sure if I remember a fight that was stopped 4 times like that. It was pretty crazy. Right? Nyla Rose, what? Jake is not going to be here. He gave me the heads up that he's not feeling good, man. He's been in bed all day, I guess, or all night or something. So, yeah, Jake is not going to make it. We got Jesse in the house tonight on Corrupted. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Come hang with us on Patreon tonight, guys. We're back to about 330 patrons. Yeah! Let's go. Let's go. And also Tommy NC stopping in tonight too. Your questions will be answered. And we'll have our little podcast. Live on Patreon with the YouTube link. Here's a little replay. Well, I pee-pee. It's to Rose. 1 for 2. That fight was, by the way, Rebus was sick, dude. Rebus, first of all, Rebus used her back leg to do a blind leg sweep trip. She had all her weight facing a different way, leaned in, and then back-footed her. It was, just amazing leg strength from Rebus. Quick, accurate leg strength. And why I say very amazing leg strength is because then later on in the submission, she had the arm lock. She then hooked her with her back leg again to prevent Paige from rolling out of the submission hold. It prevented it multiple times because she cinched it in with her leg strength. I mean, she had the command of the arm and everything, so that was going to be hard anyway, but Paige wasn't even able to escape because of the leg strength. She was going for a huge push to get out, and the back leg again of Amanda. So Rebus was crazy in that fight. With her leg strength was nutty. That was wild. That was some really good stuff. Then Rose got the victory. I'm on there 1-2. I picked Yan to win, actually, so I did pick Yan to win this fight. He did. Jose loses. Brutal at the end there. So we are 2 for 3. In the next fight, I have Alexander Volkanovski. I got Volkanovski winning this fight against Max Holloway. Max Holloway has kind of had a I think his last fight was a win. He came back a little bit.
Shocker. On the poll on Bullfrog is landslide.
Casey is raw, no doubt about it, man. Yeah, throw him into a dumpster fire. Casey is raw. What up, Casey? Thank you for the donation, Casey. What's up, dude? Sorry, sorry I ended my Twitch stream earlier. Yeah, I just wasn't. I was like, I don't know. I'm in a bed. I don't want to fucking. I didn't want to be streaming and playing. I just started playing. I may go back to playing in a little bit before Corrupted. Masvidal. I got Usman winning this. Usman winning, defeating Masvidal. I got Masvidal in a loss here. So we'll see what happens, man. I have the potential to go 4 out of 5. So if I get 4 out of 5 right, that'll be pretty decent. Prelims, I didn't bet. I didn't talk about, really. But I went 2 for 4. Early prelims, I didn't have any incentive on at all or know anything about it. So, yeah, that didn't matter anyway. Although, where was it? Was Santos? Yeah, Santos got the win because he took too many shots to the balls. Basically, if Roman had been able to not punch the guy in the balls several times, he might have gotten that win. He'd be 11-1. It was a very close fight. That was a very close fight. And Santos wins, right, because he got punched in the balls like 3 times. And a knee to the head that was illegal. And the referee took 2 points away in that fight. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Jorge Masvidal. I don't know, man. I think this is the tough. To me, that's the toughest fight for me. I like Jorge Masvidal. I like Masvidal, dude. I really like him. I like him. I had trouble picking this one, man. I really did. This is gonna be a big matchup fight because both of these guys have really amassed amazing winning streaks and amazing wins. But how are they gonna match up against each other? It's really gonna come down to that, obviously. And many of you guys have an idea already, but so yeah, early prelims, I didn't. No dog in that fight, yeah, at all. It's crazy. Build a wall? You want to build a wall? What wall? What wall do you want to build, bro? Corrupted Podcast is coming up tonight on Patreon Live at 1 a.m. We got Tommy in the house. The questions poll is up already, so if you guys haven't gone up to the questions spot to ask us questions or bring up topics for tonight's Corrupted, make sure you guys go do that on Patreon. I Patreon messaged it out. So that is out there for you guys to do. And I want to shout out to the people that keep these channels going and keep my streams on the air. J-Man from KC, thank you, man. Dwelsh, ItsBulzie. Chizikney's got 3 months in a row. And these $25 producer Patreons on your screen right now. We are live. Yes, sir. Shout out to Nick Mixtape for becoming a $5 patron. What up, Nick? Thanks for backing me up, dude. I also want to say thank you to John Zippe. long-time supporter, man, and I really, really, really appreciate it, John. $25 a month on Patreon, as well as Talk to Me Nice is back as well in the $25 spot. Shout out to Talk to Me Nice, John Zippe, and Nick Mixtape for all becoming patrons or upping their Patreon pledges. Thank you guys for... Man, thank you guys all for keeping it rolling, dude. Better times ahead, so thank you for keeping it rolling. Definitely need to get about... We need to try to get about 20 more patrons to really get things back to the way they were. So I appreciate that, dude. For $1 tonight, though, you can listen to Corrupted Podcast. When you guys become a patron tonight, not only does it help... well, I mean, you get to hear stuff, but you get to help the show, so... For $1. I recommend $2 because then you get the audio download too, but $5 and you get a whole bunch of stuff. $10 and you get just about everything. Just about everything. A month. On patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. The podcast with my wife is up from the other day. If you missed that, go back and listen to it. Just remember that when you guys go on to Patreon, that you have to, if you become a $25 patron later, you actually have to select, like, click the tier. Doesn't make any sense, but you have to go click the tier. Otherwise, you won't see the posts on the tier, even though you're paying $25 a month. That's stupid, but it's just the way Patreon is. But what's good about Patreon is they did fix the problem of, for the past 5 years, you haven't been able to search anything. You'd have to scroll and scroll and scroll if you wanted to go view something from 2 years ago, or go to the categories. Pain in the ass. But now, whether you're on your phone or on a desktop, you guys can now just go to the top and search. So if I took a shit on the floor at a Wendy's 3 years ago and I put it on Patreon, you guys can be like, Joe shits on floor, and it will pull up the show from 3 years ago. You want to watch me destroy my house, flip out, scream, and break my PlayStation 4 during Corrupted episode 49, I think it was? You can just search Corrupted 49, boom, it comes up. All that stuff. All that stuff. You can just search it. So they added search, so thank you, man. Patreon, you guys killed it with that. But unfortunately, the weird little glitch is when you become a $10 patron, you may not see posts in the $10 tier at all. Some kind of glitch. Like, you're still supposed to see the post. That's what's weird. You're still supposed to see the post. And it should say, like, blanked out because you're not a $10 patron. But then you have to go in and select $10 rewards. You have to, like, claim the reward after you become the patron. It's weird. It's just a click, though. Once you do it, it's usually good. As long as you auto-renew every month, it shouldn't change. But if you cancel and come back, or your card doesn't work and then you come back, you have to redo that again. This fight won't end. So it's a little stupid thing, but it's something that has been super annoying to people. What's up, guys? I'm back live again. That was a replay. There it is. That fight was fucking weird, dude. What the hell? Man, that fight went wicked long, dude. We're going to be here all night. This show's going to run into Corrupted Podcast, bro. Wow. Looks like Holloway's gonna win, bro. Yeah, looks like Holloway's gonna win, dude. Wow. Well, there goes my money. I won't win a dime. I lost $5. I'm definitely losing $5. If Volkanovski had won, I would have won $50. At least. And if it doesn't matter now. Now it's all loss. Whoa! Wow! What? Wow! I won $50. Holy shit. Wow, if Usman wins tonight, I win $200. Wow. What? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh my God, dude. I mean, I'm actually surprised that I got that right because that was crazy. God damn, dude. Wow. What? You would really do that? It's going to be a late start for Corrupted tonight, looks like. Damn. I'm trying to set up the live stream for Corrupted. Wow, man. Look out, dude. Judges. He somehow retains. That's crazy. Crazy, dude. Holloway had so much momentum, too, coming in. Yeah. I'm getting corrupted ready. The link for Patreon ready. I'm sorry. Just trying to get that going. We're going to be late tonight due to the UFC, obviously. I'm hungry, bro. I'm eating some crackers and shit. I got Usman. I got Masvidal losing. I don't know. I love Masvidal, though, but I got him losing, man. I really do. Let's see what happens, though, man. Maybe Masvidal wins. Masvidal might win, bro. Wow. Oh, she. Yeah, this has been a really good. It's been a really solid night. If you watch the prelims and then the main card here, it's been a solid night of fighting. Again, you know, UFC did a good job again. What up, Awandi? Abu Dhabi, son. 6 a.m. in the UK, and we're getting ready for the main event now. Check it off, mate. It is 1 a.m. now in Boston, Mass, United States. 1 a.m. Well, if you want to win money, I think you bet Masvidal, right? If you really want to win money. I don't know, dude. I'm going, well, I already put in for Usman, so. You know? Is he going to bring his BMF title? What up, Tommy? I'll add you in a minute, dude. Yeah, we're gonna start soon. We're running late though because, dude, the UFC is running super late. We're still the last fight's coming on still. It's fucking crazy. So we're gonna be a little bit late. So you got time, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you guys can jump in the Discord if you want. I'm still not done. This is fucking crazy, dude. They're way behind. The fights are just taking forever. Yeah. You just bring it with him. That's all. You don't have to defend it. Just bring it with him. So tonight I was right with Amanda. I was right with Yan Volkanovski. Wrong with Andrade losing to Rose. So I have the potential to go 4 out of 5. 4 correct, 1 incorrect. But if Usman loses, then I don't win any. I don't win. If Usman knocks him out, I win $1,000. I win $1,000 if he knocks him out. If he just wins, I win $200. If he loses and Masvidal wins, then I win $50. No matter what, I win $50 tonight. So that's cool because I only bet $5. That's cool. If I bet Masvidal, it would have been $300. So I was like, eh. I didn't go with him, no. I hope I win the $1,000 because then I can pay for my tooth. If Masvidal gets knocked out, I get my root canal done. If Usman wins, I get $200. Right? I think it's 200. Yeah, it's 200. And If Masvidal gets knocked out, I get 1,000. That's the root canal right there. Who you guys got tonight, man? I like Masvidal, though, dude, so it sucks, because I really do like him. Thanks, Kevin. Right?
Super chat. Super chat.
Masvidal wins in third round.
Drew Bar 100. Masvidal in the third round. We're going to find out. Yo, Burbs, thanks for the sub, dude. Burbs, thanks for subscribing to the channel, man. I hope you're doing better, man. I hope you're all right. Thank you, man. Welcome to the Joe Cronin Show, you sexy beast. Welcome to the JCS Army, you beast. In the chat, you let me know what you think, man. Hit me up on Twitter. The link's on Twitter, brother. JCS commentary on Twitter. Hit that sub button down below. We'll catch you every time, man. Usman via BLM. The fuck? I mean a cracker right now, dude. Well, we're going to be live in a little bit on Patreon for Corrupted Podcast with Tommy and Jesse in the house tonight. Usman coming out now. Ready to go. You can do FanDuel. You can do oh, what's the place? What's the name of the place? Shit. Not mybookie.com, but there's another place. Oh, God, what's the name of it? Story, what up? Lewis Money, man. He's a member and he's in the chat and he's wet. What up, man? How you doing? Hit that sub button, buddy. We love you, man. We got to get that love back, dude. What's up? Not DraftKings, Drew Bar. You want a piece of me, Punk? CM Punk, you want a piece of me? I'm right here. You Chicago puss bag. Let's go. I'll be like your brother and I'll take your freaking piggy bank away from you. All right? I'll reach in there. I'll take AJ Lee. I'll take your piggy bank. Tie you to a chair and force you to drink alcohol. And then I'll slap you around like the BITCHUR. Tie your legs up. Hang you upside down. Slap you in the face with my COCK. You GAY bastard. Let's go, Punk. You big ear looking like Dumbo. SOB idiot. Sorry, I'm joking around, man. What's up, everybody?
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
Stoy Keys, what up, Stoy? Man, I'm sorry I can't show you the fight, dude, but I'd be banned on YouTube if I did that. Lose the AdSense account, too. Shout out to the Russians in the chat. How you doing? Reppin' Moscow. What up, E-Money? Usman by knockout. All right, dude, listen, I love Masvidal. I really do love Masvidal, but if Masvidal gets knocked out, I win $1,000. If Usman wins, I get 200. If Masvidal wins, I still get 50 because of all the fights earlier. What up to Atlanta, man? I need a spoon, yo. The main event is starting now, Nick. Here we go. The introductions. Usman looking hungry in the corner. Masvidal looking confident and focused in his corner. It's looking good, bro. Bruce Buffer's about to come unglued on the microphone. I don't think we have any in here, Nick, but hit up Twitter, man. Hit up Twitter with the hashtags. You'll find it. Yeah, this card's going late as hell, dude. We're way behind on Patreon. We should be on Patreon, like, doing Corrupted already. Yeah, we're going to be starting a little bit late on Patreon. Sup? Fight still hasn't started yet. Still going with the introductions, man. Really trying to build it up as Masvidal. They should pipe in fake noise so the guys can get hype. Hard to get hyped when it's not going down yet, bro. Story, thanks for the sub, man. Wrestling Mixtape became a $5 patron. Shout out to Wrestling Mixtape in the chat. Thank you. See you guys in a little bit as well. Yeah, a lot of people showing it on the Purple Place. A lot of people showing the fight on the Purple Place. If you just look under just chatting, yeah. I don't know how they get away with it, but... Twitch gonna get sued, yo. Here we go. Masvidal. Usman. Usman with that, Harry Steve, what up, dude?
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Joe, you may not know, but NJPW is having Dominion tonight as well. In case you happen to still be up after Corrupted Podcast on Patreon, just for $1 tonight, Tommy, North Carolina will join Joe. Be there or get cucked.
What up, Harry Steve? Thanks for the 666, baby. That's gotta be Kane, and here we go. Yo, Harry Steve, thank you so much for the $6. Tonight, baby. Usman grabbed the legs and drives down Masvidal. Masvidal firing back at the head of Usman. Usman is mounting him now in the center of the cage. Early on, off his feet went Masvidal, flat on his back. Legs wrapped around Usman. Usman, little bit of ground and pound. Usman's in trouble right now. Masvidal's in trouble right now. Masvidal in trouble as Usman locks into him. Masvidal's shoulders on the mat. Usman mounting him. Lefts and rights swinging on Usman as he controls from an elevated standing position. Masvidal now locked up underneath. Double underhook. Masvidal on all fours now, pushing off the mat. But Usman still has a grip around underneath the arms and a front, kind of a front chest lock. It was really just about positioning and rest. And now Masvidal fires a couple shots. Usman with a kick. They're both back to their feet in the center of the octagon. Masvidal misses wildly. If he had hit him with that, it was huge. A bomb. Usman moved out of the way. That's right, man. What's going on, dude? If Usman knocks out Masvidal, I'm gonna win like $1,000, bro. Big knees coming up there for Masvidal. A strike. He goes limp again to the backwards. What's happening to Masvidal is whenever he puts some combinations in or offense in, he kind of stumbles backwards. That's the third time in this fight already that Masvidal has backed off or backed down, and it was kind of awkward how he fell backwards. He loses his balance a little bit after these strikes when he tries to retreat after the offense. And that's the third time now in this fight that Usman has used that leverage to now he's got him up against the cage. But Masvidal has the arm hook, so he's okay.
Super chat. Super chat.
Isn't Extreme Rules tomorrow? Lamau.
Yo, Drew Bar, what's going on, brother? Is Extreme Rules really tomorrow? Somebody in the chat tell me. I don't even remember. Dude, is Extreme Rules really tomorrow? I forgot it was Saturday. Usman got Masvidal backed up against the cage. Both men kind of struggling, kind of rolling their eyes like, oh man, this ain't how I want to be fighting. Especially Masvidal. Usman, I think, is pretty happy with it. I think next Sunday is, Extreme Rules. Yeah, next Sunday. Come on. Tomorrow night is Sunday Night Gaming if I'm live. I might be live for Sunday Night Gaming. Okay, Usman slowing a little bit there. But Masvidal bleeding. Some kind of cut in the corner of Masvidal's face. Left-hand jab again. Masvidal sprawling away from Usman, trying to get out of there. And he almost went over, trying to bail out on the offense. He goes from offensive to full-on defense, and every time stumbles. I don't know what it is, bro, but that little bit of balance, if Usman catches up to him, that's where he controls him. Very interesting. What's up, Chad? Hit that like button. Let's get 100 likes, maybe. Whoa! Go to the Purple Place on Twitch if you want to watch it. Masvidal. Duck and throw. The no-look uppercut over the top uppercut. Didn't quite connect with it all the way. He did hit him, but it wasn't much. But is that kind of no-look? Masvidal kind of inviting in Usman almost there. Now Usman comes in with a couple jabs to the ribs. Another one, 1 second left. Another jab, and that's the first round. Rock'em sock'em robots at the end. Probably Usman wins the first round, I believe, with the takedowns, I would think. About 2 or 3 takedowns from Usman, who did look tired there. He did look like he was getting really tired towards the at some point. And even now, as I look at him in the corner, he looks tired. Masvidal still looks pretty... Masvidal does not really look tired to me. He looks frustrated that he wasn't able to deliver some more offense in that first round. He looks frustrated that he was taken down a few times. But Usman used so much energy that he looks a little worried about his conditioning right now, about his stamina. And you see every time Masvidal would go for a offensive move, he would stumble in the reaction to switch up to defensive mode when Usman would go on the offense. And it happened about 3 times, but nothing was as bad as the first time it happened. He was caught off guard there. Then he started to tighten down a little bit after that, but still Usman, I would say, I think, won the first round. I don't know. I think he won the first round. Both do look gassed, but Usman looked more gassed to me. I don't know. But here's the thing, Masvidal, I think Masvidal was lost that round, so he should be more tired, but to be honest, Usman looks just about as tired as him, if not more tired. So that's why. But, you know, Usman looks pretty good right now. Now he comes in, leaning in with a left, and he leaned a little too much, I think. And now he goes for a throwdown, a takedown, and Masvidal blocks it with the left hook, with the left foot, or the right foot, rather. The right foot hooked around the left leg of Usman. And now both are locking hands right now in the, pushed up against the cage in the corner. They're locking hands. Masvidal is up against it right now, I'll say that. I mean, right now, Usman is just backing up Masvidal into the cage and trying to throw these little knee strikes into the hamstrings or step on his toes. Little jabs. Masvidal's got his left arm hooked. Looks like Masvidal wants to wait and get out of there. Usman looks like he really wants to set up some kind of a smashing takedown. Big elbow there. Usman now goes up top. They're both wrapped up in grappling. And now they're... Man, this is really... This is really a lame situation that they're in right now, dude. I'm telling you. Usman looks... I told you, man. Usman looks tired, dude. I don't know what it is. Now a right hand by Usman as he pulls away. I'm telling you, though, the longer this fight goes, I think the more it's in favor of Masvidal. The longer this fight goes, I think it's in favor of Masvidal. Usman looks tired, man. He's locking him up again, stepping on his feet, going back to those little kicks and knees in the corner. Has Masvidal pinned up on the cage. Masvidal looking to just hang in there and then get out of it. Maybe counter it. Usman is looking to maybe go for some kind of throw. Masvidal looks concerned and worried. Usman looks like he's just absolutely gassed for some reason. He's trying to rest up while taking these little pokes and shots. Like wearing down in the corner. Very weird. Usman is sweating all over the place, yeah. No doubt about it, man. Still arms are locked up. 42 strikes for Usman. This is wild, dude. It's boring, but it's working. It's a good point, Addy. It's a good point, Addy. I do have Usman, man. I picked Usman. I mean, I really like Masvidal. Masvidal could win, but I mean, Masvidal is laughing almost. Like, look at him, dude. He looks like freaking Mick Foley right now. If Usman knocks him out, man, it's $1,000. Oof. Okay, they're going back to the punching now. They finally separated from the cage. They finally came out of the corner. Masvidal had a kick blocked. He struck a couple times on Usman's face and nose. 2 shots landed. The kick was blocked. Masvidal, now it's a boxing match. Leg strikes. Right hand misses. Usman right back at it. Nobody really took any huge damage, but Usman's punches look a little bit limp. Masvidal's been faster. And that's the second round. That's the second round. A lot of that round was spent just leaned up against the cage and just Masvidal kind of taking little damage, little shots in the corner up against the cage.
Oh, stretching my arm, dude.
This is wild, bro. Hit that sub button, Journey. Yo, Journey, thanks for subbing to the channel, man. How you doing, Journey? How are you, bro? How's your sister? How's your sister doing? Tell her I'll be up in a minute. I don't know why I did that. Whole lots of nothing, says Bam. This is crazy, bro. We are rocking it, man. I hope you hit that sub button, guys. More UFC coverage on this channel especially, man. What up? Get up in that chat, man. Usman, here we go. They're dancing around the center now. Center of the octagon, third round, 4 minutes and 35 seconds left. Couple of short kicks by Masvidal, just testing around here, little poke checks. Kicks and a right hand did graze the cheek of Usman by Masvidal, who's laughing and then takes a left shot to his face. Masvidal's been laughing this entire fight, almost enjoying this, almost like he's Mick Foley going off the cage at Hell in a Cell. Now Usman again they're locked up in the corner again. Usman trying to step on the toes again. They've been in this double arm lock, shoved up against the cage. Masvidal back to the cage. Usman pushing on him. And now Usman back to the little knee strikes and the little step on his toes. This is fucking gay. Masvidal up against the cage. Usman doing some toe stomps. Right hands into the ribs again. We're back to that. And now Masvidal pulls away in a left hand. And now they've separated again from the cage with 3 minutes and 30 seconds in the third round. Big kick. Masvidal then got caught once again stumbling after the offense. Always stumbles back after the offense. Now Usman shoots a little bit on Masvidal, but he just wants to get those arms locked up again. And now that he's got the arms locked up again, they're again pinned up against the cage. And again, Usman looking to step on the feet of Masvidal while he's got both arms locked up and the back of Masvidal's on the cage. This is really weird, dude. Lots of toe stomping right now. Wow, man. What the fuck is going on right now? The referee just stopped the fight. Do we have another nut shot? Oh my god, dude, was that another nut shot? Are they saying that's another nut shot? Dude, there's been nut shots all fucking night, dude. How stupid has this night been, dude? There was like 4 nut shots in one fight, and then there was 3 nut shots in a row in 3 fights earlier today in the prelims. It didn't even look like he got him there. I'll tell you what, Usman has been fighting like a bitch so far. I gotta tell you, man. If he got a knockout, I win money, but Usman been fighting like a bitch, bruh. That looked like a body shot, too. I was so borderline, dude. That would look like a body shot. Looked like it just caught the top of the cup a little bit. Maybe. It looked like it got him in the belly button. It looked like Usman hit him in the belly button, dude. That's what it looked like. Everybody's been getting nut shot. I tweeted out earlier that we're on Nutshot Island, dude. It is Nutshot Island. Continues to happen. Nobody wants to fight on Nutshot Island, brother. Nobody wants to fight on fucking Nutshot Island. I will eat a fucking cookie tonight. Live on stream, I'll eat my own asshole out. You want me to do that? I'll do it. I'll do it. Now the guys are just walking around each other, kind of staring at each other. Oh, Usman shot on him hard and drove him all the way to the corner in the cage with a takedown and now a right hand. Seems like Usman's whole strategy is just to slam him around, pin him up against the cage, and then go for some kind of body move or slam or power move in the corner after driving all these little shots in on him. And Usman, there it is. There's the takedown. That's what we were talking about. That's what I've been saying this whole fight. He's looking to drive him in the cage, do minor damage, and then out of nowhere, pull off some kind of power body slam off the corner of the cage. That was the first time he was able to execute it. Earlier, Masvidal blocked it. He was able to block it. And then basically Usman just went back to, all right, I'm going to keep doing that, though, and then wait for my time to throw away or do some kind of power move. He never got to it, though. But now Usman on top again like he was at the beginning of the fight in the middle of the octagon. Usman mounted on top of Masvidal, back flat on the mat. Now just kind of grappling for position, and 25 seconds left in this round, so both men are... He does have a... Usman did have some kind of front choke lock hooked in. Not a choke fully, but a pressure move on the head of Masvidal. And now he's mounted him in a tripod. Right hands now to the ears and the head. And now elbow strikes to the forehead and face and nose and temple, and now a left and a right elbow out of nowhere, a left combination. Usman gets off of him as the round ends. Third round over. Very strange so far to me. Very strange so far to me. Usman's winning, though, because he's controlling this fight for the most part. Everything Masvidal has had to do has basically been reactionary to Usman. It's a boring fight. Marcus, it's a boring fight, bro. I agree, dude. Damn, the fight chicks. Oh my god, dude. What up, Marcus? Usman is winning right now based on takedowns and control of this fight. The prelims were great. There was a lot of free stuff tonight that was really good. The main card's been okay to me. It was an okay, you know. I can't believe this night's been this long, though. We've seen a lot better UFC fights that felt longer, that were awesome. Tonight was all right, but it's going long, brother. This is weird. This is weird, dude. It's just a nice gold background, man. Shout out to the chat, man. I hope you subscribe. Tara Allen, what's up? Love to have you, man. We just hit 10,000 views tonight. How you doing, man? Appreciate it. Love your input on the next fight. Please hit me up on Twitter at JCS Commentary. Boom, we hit 10,000. I like to see that. How's everybody doing? Sorry I don't have the fight for the people looking for the fight. Got to look on Twitch or somewhere on Google. You'll find it. Or buy it on pay-per-view or ESPN+. It's a little too late, though. You really don't want to buy it now. Usman shoots again. Down low. Both legs looking for the double leg takedown. He's dumped him. He's dumped him in the corner again. It's another takedown for Usman, so he's driving him again to the cage. It's clear as day that right now, Usman's game plan is shoot, take him down, drive him into the cage, make him fight up against the cage, deliver some damage, and when you feel like it, pull him from the corner and drive him into the mat with some kind of power move and look for a submission of some kind. That's been everything. He's been repeating this and repeating this the entire fight. Now the leg stomps again. Once again, for the 9th time or something, Masvidal back up against the cage. Masvidal's back up against the cage. And Usman is stepping on his feet. They're controlling each other's hands. Usman, more shots to the right, to the left side of the ribs on Masvidal. Left and right combination drives him back up into the cage again. Masvidal in trouble. High elbow to the face of Masvidal, who's just holding on. Usman delivering some light shots. Masvidal with a knee strike. And a huge left hand to the back of Usman's head, which separates him from the cage. That backed Usman off. And now, Superman punch misses by Masvidal, misses with a left kick as well. Now they're fighting squared up, boxing style, in the center of the UFC octagon. Usman with a fake drop. Oh, a backhand elbow. Spinning back fist by... What an amazing spinning back fist by Masvidal. And Usman ducked it like he was a friggin' magician. I'll tell you what, Masvidal was loading that backhand up, and Usman ducked it. That was pretty crazy. That was the most... To me, that was the most impressive thing in this fight so far. Now they're both squared up still. Now more towards the corner. Exchanging blows, and Usman goes for a waist lock takedown, and then it separates. He can't lock it in. Then he goes for a left hand that does minor damage to Masvidal. He catches him again, now goes under. Masvidal catches Usman, but Usman now backs him into the corner. Here we go again for the 10th time tonight. Usman stepping on the feet of Masvidal, whose back is once again up against the cage. Both arms locked in. Usman begins his rest maneuver, or whatever this is. Another shot to the ribs. Rib shot again. Slight jabs. Now stomping on the feet again. Now these driving upper shoulder shots. Hands locked up. Rib shots by Usman again on Masvidal, who's again up against the cage. In round 3 with 33 seconds left to go. Round 4, I'm sorry. Round 4. Usman is just, oh my God, is he boring. But it's effective. He's winning this fight right now, I would think. Usman now, he's probably going to start to look for that takedown. Now, there's only 13 seconds left, so maybe he won't, but he may look to smash. Oh, there it is! A left elbow! A left elbow caught Masvidal, who is, again, laughing after taking that punishment to the face. And that is the fight. That is the round, rather. The fight continues. One more round as both men talk trash, walking away from each other. Or just laughing at each other. I don't know what it's about, but round 5 is coming up. And basically we're seeing the clear game plan from Usman. Yeah, this fight might put you to sleep before Corrupted starts. Masvidal's beat up. He's been surviving, but if this fight were to end right now, Usman would be the winner. Masvidal is going to have to avoid being tied up for an entire round here. If he wants to win, he's going to have to avoid being tied up for this entire round. He's got to stay away from the corner and really avoid Usman's shoot. Now, center of the octagon. Footwork. Arms up. Knee kick by Masvidal. Both men in pretty good condition here in a fifth round. Very good condition in a fifth round. I would say people are not going to be happy with the way with Usman after this. If they hit people that are fans of the fighting. Both men dancing around here. Feeling it out in the fifth round. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the fight. God, man, what? Usman fighting like a Floyd Money Mayweather fight. Left hand, and then once again he throws a left hand and immediately bails into shoots. And this time he's got him again. Mounted Masvidal again. He shoots on the waistlock, transitions to the legs, tip me over and pour me out, back to the waistlock. And now he's sitting on top of Masvidal, tripod. Usman mounting. Oh, he let go for a second, though, and Masvidal is able to wrap the head up. But Usman is on top of Masvidal again. They're on the floor, on the mat. Usman mounting Masvidal. Masvidal's cuts opened up again. Usman just driving him into the cage and on the ground, driving him down into the mat more, keeping him there. Left hand to the eye, elbow to the nose, elbow to the bridge of the nose for Usman. Usman striking now. Usman winning in strikes in this round and takedowns in this round.
Super Chat
Jesus.
Party.
Do a flip, Joe.
What up, big bad ads? It'd be more impressive than what we're seeing here right now, I'll tell you that much. You can tweet me, John. Tweet me at my new Twitter account. Brand new Twitter account, at JCS Commentary on Twitter, man. We're going to be live on Patreon in just a few minutes. We're so late on everything, man. Corrupted Podcast is coming up live on Patreon. As soon as this fight's over, pretty much. Jesse and Tommy are probably like, where's Joe? This is crazy. This fucking fight is still going on, guys. This is ridiculous. It's been a crazy night. I'll be right back. Tommy and Jesse, baby. At least I get $200. That's a great point. That's a great point. I need 1,000 though. I need Usman to knock out Masvidal so I can get my goddamn root canal. 1 minute and 34 seconds. Usman's just going to wait this out. Wow, this fight sucked. This fight sucks. Khabib versus Usman WrestleFest. That's a good idea, man. Usman just leaning him up against the cage with this front face lock. God damn, man. Oh my God, bruh. This is Sleepy McGee right now. Masvidal is going to lose this fight unless he knocks out Usman, which is not going to happen. So, Usman, baby, Well, now they're going at it. Masvidal's going nuts. Here we go. He knows there's 30 seconds left, and they are separated. Masvidal coming in with a left hand. Now a kick. 22 seconds left. He's going to lose if he doesn't knock out Usman. Goes for the pump kick, fakes it. Leaping strike, can't do that. Usman just, they're both squared up. 10 seconds left. Right hand misses the back shoulder. Left kick. Nothing's going to happen here. That's the fight. We need about 3 more rounds to figure this one out. Good God Almighty. Usman definitely wins this and will remain champ. Very methodical, planned fight and strategy by Usman on on Masvidal. Early on, Masvidal was bailing. After producing offense, he was kind of bailing. But what a mess, man. That was got to be one of the worst fights of the night. I mean, as far as entertainment-wise, you know? As far as from Usman's point of view, he, I guess, executed beautifully. So, hey, man, whatever. Yikes. Wow. F you, Dana. What the? Time to start Corrupted, baby. What is up, chat? How you guys doing? Did you enjoy UFC 251? I don't know, man, but that fight was boring as hell. The night was pretty good, but that, you know, that was yucky. That was a yucky ending to the fight tonight. We're going live for Corrupted in just a few minutes, guys, so I hope you get over there and join us for that. Hey now.
Super Chat Party!
Look up some missing person cases on Corrupted tonight. Some crazy ones lately.
Yeah, there's some really weird stuff been going on for a while, man. You know what I mean? There's been some really weird cases recently. Yep, Usman gets the win. I mean, that was easy to, you know, that was easy to call right there.
Yeah, I have no idea. I was watching a little bit of Rogan though to see if I can get an idea what was going on.
Well, this was this was a good night up. This fight though was really sleepy. That main event was sleepy, bro.
Did they normally go this late?
Super Chat.
Yeah, they have before, yeah.
If I can complain about Raw ever again, wow.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, even the prelims tonight were really exciting, kind of. So, I mean, that's better than Raw. So, you know.
Like shit, dude. 2 old people in a shitting contest would be better than Raw.
Right? Oh my God, bro.
Just make them race to the restroom with their walkers, shitting halfway there.
Right.
That's it. I'd watch that for 3 hours before I'd watch like 30 minutes of Raw.
Can complain about Raw ever again.
Well, you wouldn't be alone, brother.
Ever again.
Damn, man, what happened tonight? What in the world happened tonight, brother? All right,
so
we are.
Did it go how you did? I was gonna say, did it go how you thought it would?
Call right there. What was that?
Did it go how you thought it would, like the main event or whatever? Did you have any like idea?
Well, I picked shit bomb. I picked Usman to win, but
look up the tweet I just tagged you in, Joe. It explains the whole fight and Usman's strategy.
Oh, thank you, JDVenom. No, I totally get it too. Like I get the strategy. It worked. It was smart. when you really think about it. JDVenom. Yeah, I'll check it out though. We are live for Corrupted Podcast coming up in just a second. Is Tom? Have you heard Tommy, or is he like passed out or something?
He's been in here a fucking while. He was on hold for a long time, then he just came in here, but I haven't heard anything. No. He might have fucking, you know, he was here like at 10, so.
Yeah, I messaged him earlier.
So he might have fucking zonked out.
Hey Tommy, we're in there, man. If you want to head in here. I mean, we're pretty late, bro. You know, like it's pretty late. Oh, there's Tommy.
Hey, there he is.
What up, Tommy? Tom.
Look at that jacket. It's like a mix between Rob Halford and Chris Jericho.
Man, that was crazy. Why would he take a fight 6 days notice? I mean, it was a mess, bro. What a hugging, boring wrestle.
You gotta show Tommy. Oh my god.
Why would he do it?
It's great.
Because of the glasses?
Can you see? Yeah, well, just the whole thing. I feel like he's about to, bust open, like breaking the law or something. He looks like
yeah.
Like if Rob Halford gained a shit ton of weight.
Start getting that fan dirty. Start putting it in that fan. Then turn the fan on and chop your dick off.
Oh, you got the fan, Tommy.
The fan's on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. I hope it's on.
I hope you guys can't hear it.
No, you can't hear it. No.
Interfering, is it?
No, you're good, man. You're good to go. You're good, man.
The only thing your mic might be a little low, but that might be on my end. I don't know.
How will this?
No, it's been low for like every time.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's good. That's good there.
He's got his jacket on and everything. He's like, fuck yeah. I don't have to worry about sweating.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the little watch along on UFC tonight with me. Masvidal loses. Usman wins via hugging contest. Usman clearly had a plan to take down Masvidal, drive him to the corner, take all these shots and jabs, takedowns, and he won.
Did he do a wrestling like kind of?
Oh yeah, he did a lot of grappling and shoots on Masvidal and pinned him.
So yeah, he wore him out then.
Very boring fight, but very methodical, I guess, by Usman, and he executed it. And it was boring, but it worked. He clearly won. Like this, so obviously.
He used his strong suit, even though it didn't look, look boring. I get it, right?
Exactly.
Joe,
Yeah,
I pulled up your review. I was watching your show. I'm watching Saved by the Bell also, but I kind of felt.
I love it.
It's all right, 'cause I'm Saved by the Bell.
Interesting fact, actually the original show was actually Good Morning Miss Bliss, and then they switched it over to Saved by the Bell because that show got canceled.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's, I think, David Diamond made a documentary of what happened to that show.
David Diamond, man, he sounds like he likes men.
No, that's the guy that played Screech. That was the guy that played Screech.
I thought his name was something else for some reason.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, didn't he go to jail for stabbing some guy once, not that long ago, and all these drugs?
I don't know. I heard that he had gone to jail for something.
Stabbed a guy, I think.
Yeah. Wasn't saved by the...
Austin 316 says Usman just rode your ass.
Well, that's me. I was a Navy SEAL. Will I run for president? I don't know, but I just might. I might go back to Mexico with my wife and become president of the Mexicans because I'm Jesse Ventura and I am a Navy SEAL. No, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going over to Patreon. Come on over. Hope you guys enjoyed the UFC watch along. Hope you subscribe if you're brand new. And I hope right now, if down in your pants you have a gigantic chubby and you're hard and you're long and you're ready to go, that you join us for the Corrupted Podcast, episode 200 and something or other million, right now on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Blood will be spilled on Patreon right now. Come on over. The private YouTube link is there now for all you patrons. And Tommy is going to show all to Jesse and let's get hard. Tommy, let's get hard tonight. Come on, let's get freaking hard, Tommy.
That's my expression to Joe all the time whenever he gets weird like that.
You don't want to get hard with me? Come on, I got a full throbbing veiny cock.
I think
Stop touching my cock.
I think Leah would like to see that probably.
She saw it last night, brother.
You mean
She saw it last night. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. No, seriously, we're going over to Patreon, guys. Thank you so much. Double salute. Come, get over to Patreon. You can hear it for $1, for Christ's sake. Let's go. Thank you. That was UFC 251. Watch along. Now it's time for Corrupted Podcast. Late.